Well, hello, boys and girls. Are you ready to begin your math lesson for today? Okay, remember you need your yellow math workbook. Okay, opening up, we see our 120 chart. I would like you to join with me in counting by fives to 100. Are you ready? Counting by fives to 100. Ready? Begin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now by tens to 120. Ready? Begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, class, I would like to count by twos to 40. By twos to 40, also known as skip counting or counting even numbers. Ready? Begin. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Let's do that again. Ready, begin. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Now, class, I want you to pause the video and I want you to count on your own by ones clear to 120. Again, I want you to pause the video and count by ones to 120. Go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, class, now that you've counted by ones to 120, we're going to turn over in our booklet to lesson 3 problem set. Okay, we're almost done with our book. We will finish our book this week and start a new book the following week. Okay, so lesson 3 problem set. Okay, I should say we're starting our new book after spring break. Okay, class, let's begin by writing our first and last name. Our number symbol, and our classroom number. We're not going to write the date together as a class. However, if you would like to write the date on your own, you may, but it's not required. Go ahead and pause the video now if you're not finished writing your name and number. Okay, class, now that you've finished writing your heading, that's your name and number, let's go ahead and read the directions. The directions say to write the tens and ones. Complete the statement. Okay. We have already learned how to solve problems like these in an earlier module. Okay, we're now on module 6, so we're going to review the concepts of tens and ones. However, class, we're going to get into larger numbers. Okay, calculating larger numbers. Okay, so how many tens do you see in the picture? Let's circle the tens. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, okay, and then we see ones, okay? So how many tens do you see? 4 tens. And how many ones do you see? You see 3 ones. Let's go ahead and complete the place value chart. Now, if we were to count this, we would come up with 43. But let's go ahead and count these together, okay, just to make sure. Ready, begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 43 is equal to how many tens? We see 4 tens. The 4 is in the tens place, so we're going to write 4 here. And how many ones do you see? We said we saw 3 ones. So the 3 is in the ones place. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Circling the tens, please. How many tens do you see to circle? I see 8. Do you see 8 tens? Okay. How many tens do you see? 8. Let's go ahead and fill that in our place value chart under the tens column. And how many ones do you see? Let's count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ones. Let's complete that portion of the place value chart. Okay, so let's count and find out our total. Ready, begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. What is your total? 86. Okay. How many tens do you see in 86? We saw 8 tens. Okay. The 8 is in the tens place. So let's write an 8. And how many ones did you see? We saw 6 ones. So how many ones? 6 ones. Okay. Okay, class. Let's go ahead and complete number 3 together. Are you ready? How many tens do you see? Let's go ahead and count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We saw 7 tens. Let's go ahead and fill that in our place value chart. How many ones do you see? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. Now we need to complete the statement. There are blank cubes. Let's count. Class, please count with me. It's good practice. Ready, begin. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. There are 78 cubes. Remember, class, each of these represents a 10, also known as a long. Okay? And these are individual cubes for our ones. Okay? Okay, class, I'm going to have you complete the rest of the problems on your own, okay, by calculating how many tens, figuring out how many tens you have, how many ones you have, and completing the statement, okay? So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, you're going to do on your own. Go ahead and pause the video now and finish the front side. Okay, class, now that you've finished the front side, turn to the back side. Let's read the directions, class. Write the number as tens and ones in the place value chart. Remember, class, this is called a place value chart, okay? Or use the place value chart to write the number. So you may be given the number outside the place value chart, like you are in A, and you're going to complete the place value chart, okay, to match this number. Or your number is in the place value chart and you need to share with me what number that represents. Are you ready? Okay, class. Looking at the number, what is this number? This number is 40, okay? How many tens are there in 40? There are 4 tens. The 4 is in the tens place. It represents how many tens? How many ones are there in 40? The 0 represents the one is in the ones place, so there's 0 ones. Okay? Let's do the next one together. What is this number? This number is 46. How many tens is in 46? There are 4 tens. The 4 is in the tens place. How many ones is in 46? The 6 is in the ones place, so therefore there are 6 ones. Let's go to letter C. Now we have 5 tens and 9 ones. What number does that represent? 59. You see that right here, 59. Okay, let's go to the next problem. 9 tens and 5 ones. What number does that represent? 95. 9 is in the tens place, 5 is in the ones place, 95. Okay, class, you're going to complete the rest on your own, okay? Once you are finished, please take a picture of both sides, class. being sure, class, when you take your picture that you include the whole page from the lesson number clear to the bottom. I do not have these memorized, so I do need the lesson number, okay, on both sides, okay, and send it to me through your Class Dojo account.